Hello, folks. I'm James.
And I'm Suzanne.
And we're from Mobilize. We're the tech startup by carers and for carers. And it's wonderful to be with you today on Carers' Rights Day. It's a big moment this year for carers. Not only are we coming to the end of a second lockdown, which has been an incredibly intense experience for a lot of carers, and it also means that we're moving back into the tier system and having to navigate that some people are in a different situation can be a real challenge as well. So it's a big moment for that reason. It's also a big moment because we've just had a spending review from the Chancellor. And I can't think of another group of people who are so intimately affected by spending decisions, particularly through social care and their local authorities, than carers. It makes a real difference to people's lives when those services are working well for them. So it's an important moment to be talking about carers' rights. And we've had two major reports this week from the big carers charities to mark Carers' Rights Day, both from Carers UK and Carers Trust, looking both at the significant role that carers play in society. So, Suzanne, you and I know the role of carers within our families, but within society as well. Carers have a big role, and also the impact that lockdown and COVID-19 have had on carers as well. So we'll drop some links into them, but we're actually going to take a slightly different angle because, Suzanne, you want to talk about accessibility on Carers' Rights Day.
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited about how different this Carers' Rights Day is compared to previous years. Because we can't meet up face to face. There are no coffee mornings going on, no town hall meetings, no information stalls in libraries and things like that. We're having to do it online, and I'm seeing carers organisations all over the UK being creative, offering lots of different things. So there's loads of things carers can join in with today. So more variety, but more importantly, working carers, you can join in. There's stuff in the evening, you can pop in your lunchtime. If you've got an understanding employer, maybe you can join from your desk, or you can catch up with a recording at the end of the day. Fantastic. And actually the stuff is going on all week. But also thinking about those carers who maybe are caring 24/7, or they just can't leave their loved one, and they miss out on events like this normally, to pay for someone to come and look after your loved one, to get on the bus, go out in the rain, fight the traffic, find a parking space, whatever, or even just to have the courage to walk into a room full of other people, can be a big thing for carers. So actually to be able to dip in from where you are, sneak in at the back, have a look, see what it's like, be able to keep an eye on your loved one, that is just amazing. And I think it's something new that's being added to carer services now, and I really hope that it will continue. We're really looking forward to, in the future, with the vaccine coming, there's that hope that we can get back to face-to-face services as well, and they're so important. But it really makes me think about who is not included normally, because we're only doing things face-to-face, and actually who is also not included because of digital accessibility and things like that. But this year, Carers' Rights Day is so much more accessible, and I think that's really something to celebrate.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you, Suzanne. And there's a lot of talk about the kind of conventional rights for carers that we're talking about. A lot of talk about having a right to a carer assessment, a lot of talk about having a right to a family life, and both of those things are really important. But we shouldn't also forget that carers experience a lot of isolation. There's a lot of evidence around that, and actually the right to a decent internet connection, the tech to enable you to use that connection, and also the training to make sure that you're confident on it. Three really big things around accessibility that unlock not only the support that's provided by local authorities and local charities, but also this conversation about rights and advocacy, and of course that all-important family connection as well. Suzanne, thanks for all of those thoughts. And how are you marking Carers' Rights Day in your household?
Well, I think they'd miss it if I didn't make a big fuss. But we go on the sort of slightly smaller right in our household for this carer to be brought a cup of tea that's made by someone else. It's a special treat. So I'll be getting my 12-year-old at the end of her homeschooling day today to deliver me a nice cup of tea, because she's the one that can really make it. So I'd say, if people out there, if you know a carer, if you've got someone in your workplace, get the kettle on for them. That'd be good.
Absolutely.
Good step forwards.
Well, hey, we're marking it with a lemon drizzle cake in this household, so something to look forward to. Thanks very much. It's been great to chat. And I don't know if we say a happy Carers' Rights Day or what the language is, but we're all marking it today. Thanks for joining the conversation. And if you want more content and update from Mobilise, please do follow or subscribe, whichever platform you're watching us on. And have a great day. We'll speak soon.